Constantin Valdor, a mighty figure, occupies a position of unparalleled trust and companionship at the Emperor's right hand. He serves as the Emperor's devoted guardian, and holds a role akin to that of a vigilant sentinel, with an unwavering commitment to his duties. Valdor's martial prowess and extraordinary abilities surpass the ordinary, leading some individuals, even among the Imperial Court, to privately refer to him as a Primarch in all but name. However, such an attribution is not entirely accurate, as Valdor was specifically crafted and trained for a distinct purpose: to assume the mantle of Lord Commander of the Custodian Guard. Despite his incredible might, Valdor's primary allegiance remains tied to this singular, focused responsibility. Valdor holds little regard for the common pursuits of conquest, glory, or dominance, viewing these concerns as insignificant when compared to his unwavering dedication to his sworn duty. Constantin Valdor, acclaimed as the first of the 10,000 and revered as the shield of the Emperor, held the esteemed position of the inaugural Chief Custodian and Captain General of the revered Legio Custodes. This elite cadre comprised the Emperor of Mankind's personal bodyguards. Valdor's unmatched leadership guided the Legio Custodes through the wars of unification, reuniting Terra and further into the Great Crusade, endeavouring to reclaim humanity's lost colonies. Under his exceptional command, the Legio Custodes emerged as an indomitable force, achieving countless triumphs that spanned many years. During the tumultuous era of the Horus Heresy, amidst the internal turmoil within the burgeoning Imperium of Man, Valdor's custodians stood unwaveringly steadfast and unconditionally loyal. Their commitment to the Emperor earned them widespread acclaim as the most exceptional warriors within the Imperium. The Valdor Tank Hunter, a testament to his valorous feats, proudly bears his name in homage to his remarkable contributions. Valdor epitomized the virtues of the Legio Custodes: stoic, vigilant, exceptionally intelligent, and when necessary, an inspirational leader. His unwavering dedication to duty earned him the status of a true hero within the Imperium. Records of Valdor's fate following the Emperor's mortal wounding and subsequent withdrawal to the Golden Throne remain absent from historical accounts. He relinquished his captain generalcy to a newly elected successor before disappearing from recorded history, leaving his ultimate destiny shrouded in mystery. Nevertheless, speculation persists among certain circles that he may yet continue to serve the Emperor in unknown capacities. Throughout the annals of the Imperium's history, few warriors have reached the level of martial prowess, unwavering commitment, and strategic brilliance exemplified by Constantin Valdor, the inaugural Captain General of the 10,000. Valdor's stature as a formidable warrior was matched only by his supernatural presence and commanding demeanour, often drawing comparisons to the revered Primarchs of the Space Marine legions. Some speculated that he could have rivaled the Emperor's own sons in combat prowess. Remarkably, records indicate Valdor's existence predates even the creation of the Primarchs, aligning with the ancient origins of the Legio Custodes, the Emperor's initial genetically enhanced warriors. Valdor's unparalleled combat skills, martial might, and extraordinary physical and mental capabilities led certain members within the Imperial Court to whisper his likeness to a Primarch, albeit without the official title. However, despite his immense power, Valdor's purpose and training were dedicated to a more focused role, that of the Lord Commander of the Custodian Guard. To him, the trivial pursuits of conquests, glory, dominion, or victory paled in significance compared to his solemn duty. Yet Valdor's significance to the Emperor extended far beyond being a mere combatant. From the earliest days, perhaps even preceding them, Valdor stood as the Emperor's unwavering companion. His loyalty to the Master of Mankind knew no bounds. Valdor held his allegiance to such an extent that he would willingly sacrifice his own life to safeguard the Emperor's. His devotion was absolute, and there was no limit to the lengths he would go to assure the Emperor's continued existence. Despite holding a rank that in some aspects surpassed even that of a Primarch and occupying a central position of power on Terra, Valdor seldom wielded his influence unless directly pertinent to his responsibilities. He also never sought personal gain or advancement. However, if his purpose faced challenge, or worse, if anyone or anything dared to endanger the Emperor or his chosen representatives, Valdor transformed into an embodiment of relentless retribution, akin to a demigod of vengeance, unstoppable and unyielding. Constantin Valdor's unwavering service to the Emperor of Mankind spanned pivotal eras, from the Unification Wars through the grandeur of the Great Crusade to the dark, treacherous days of the Horus Heresy. Valdor actively participated in defining moments and crucial campaigns during this tumultuous age of darkness, notably engaging in significant conflicts like the Burning of Prospero and the pivotal Battle of Terra. At Prospero, Valdor confronted 30 elite blade masters of Magnus the Red, adept warriors with psychic foresight, and vanquished them all, emerging with just a lone wound, despite their preternatural abilities. During the climactic Siege of Terra, the Legio Custodes stood shoulder to shoulder with loyalist legions, resolutely defending the Emperor and his sanctum. They faced unrelenting assaults amidst the chaos of explosive onslaughts, demon incursions, and Chaos Titans' relentless barrages. Valdor and his 10,000 fought tirelessly, repelling successive offences and cutting through the traitorous legions as if they were mere mortals in the face of their loyalist counterparts. However, the zenith of tragedy unfolded during the Siege of Terra's climax. As the Emperor engaged Horus in a final duel aboard the Vengeful Spirit, he emerged victorious, but at a terrible cost. Despite Valdor and his custodians' valiant efforts, they couldn't prevent Horus from fatally wounding the Emperor, leaving their revered master in a shattered form. Grief-stricken, the custodians carried the Emperor's broken body back to Terra, where he was then interred within the Golden Throne's mechanisms. They swore an eternal vow of penitence, donning mourning attire and dedicating themselves to vigilantly watching over their fallen lord for eternity. Following the failure of Warmaster Horus's assault on Terra, the loyalist Primarchs waged the Great Scouring, relentlessly pursuing the fleeting traitor legions across the galaxy seeking retribution. Yet the reorganized Adeptus Custodes refrained from participating in this period of vengeance, steadfastly maintaining their solemn watch over the throne world and reflecting upon their perceived failure. Conflicting records exist regarding the circumstances surrounding Captain General Constantin Valdor's disappearance from Imperial histories during this time. His vanishing included his weaponry and armour, which never found their way to the Hall of Armaments. The Custodians selected Valdor's successor from their ranks and continued their unyielding vigil. Constantin Valdor's legendary wargear encompasses the Corinthine warplate, a formidable suit of custodian armour meticulously crafted by artisans akin to those who fashioned the Emperor's own warplate. This armour boasts remarkable resilience, capable of withstanding nearly all but the most devastating assaults and formidable weaponry. Beyond its defensive capabilities, this awe-inspiring armour's magnificent origin and exceptional craftsmanship serve as a source of inspiration for those fighting alongside Valdor, kindling within them the spirit for valorous feats rarely witnessed. Custodian armour represents an advanced iteration of exquisitely engineered power armour, exclusively utilised by the ancient Legio Custodes and the contemporary Adeptus Custodes, the elite guardians devoted to the Emperor. Each suit of custodian armour is intricately designed and tailored precisely to its intended purpose, disregarding resource consumption or scarcity of materials. These suits of armour, reinforced with auramite alloy, are invaluable, representing immeasurable worth equivalent to a planet's ransom. Every piece of custodian armour is a masterpiece in its own right, customised and personalised for its wearer in the Custodes' signature golden hue. Outfitted with proximity sensors and refraction field generators, these armours further augment their already formidable defences. Auramite, the primary component, operates at a quantum level close to inertness, allowing for enhanced manipulation of etheric energy by a psyker compared to other protective materials. Notably, during the Siege of Terra, the Emperor himself donned his own auramite battleplate to engage in his immaterial struggle against the Warp's chaos entities. While direct skin contact would have been preferable for wielding psychic energies, the Emperor's use of auramite prevented his flesh from being consumed by the immense energies unleashed while seated upon the Golden Throne. Constantin Valdor also possesses the remarkable Apollonian Spear, a weapon steeped in legend and believed to have been crafted by the Emperor's own hand. This spear holds a storied history, having been wielded by the Emperor himself during the Unification Wars, a pivotal period marking his ascent to power on Terra. Upon Valdor's assumption of the mantle of Chief Custodian, the Apollonian Spear was bestowed upon him, and it has remained in his possession ever since, serving no other bearer. Resembling the signature armament of the Custodian Guard, the Apollonian Spear integrates both a power weapon and an integrated bolter. However, the potency of these components surpasses even the armaments carried by the Emperor's other elite custodians into battle. The spear embodies unparalleled craftsmanship and devastating capabilities, befitting the exceptional status of Constantin Valdor as the leader of the Custodian Guard.